Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. How are we all doing today? Today we're back with, yes, Dragon Age Inquisition. At this point, or Dragon Age Veilguard. At this point, you should expect it. I mean, come on, it's my current hyperfixation for a reason. A very good reason. I'm having a ton of fun. And I wholeheartedly disagree with anyone who says this game isn't fun. So, there's that. So, in today's episode, we have a blighted dragon to take care of, but that's not all. I found more relics. Oh yes, I was talking with Emmerich. So, I found the last two, so let's view the regret.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Oh, this is back to the Titans. I forgot. I thought this was going to be more about Elening and Gig. You know what I mean.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
Which makes sense when
the blight
they...
is this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gila.
Why do I feel like that's gonna come bite us back in the butt?
I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
That's interesting. Okay. And then here it is, the last one. Oh, this must be Mythal dying.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the...
Oh, it's this.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must. I must fix what I have broken. sorry.
As am I, old friend.
So this was him doing the ritual.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus
Oh,
woke up
did
in this
we-
world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
Oh, was that the end
By
of
killing
Inquisition?
every other god around and stealing her power.
Oh, I think
All
Dad
that epic
mentioned
magic and
this.
godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
All these memories are about Solus being sad that he was right and nobody else could see it. He was right about how becoming elves would lead to war with the Titans, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was right that using the dagger on the Titans was evil. But Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was so proud when he imprisoned the other gods. Finally, he got to prove that he was right, and they were wrong.
Then he wakes up in our time and finds out he was wrong. The elves have nothing. The Blight's a constant threat.
And Mythal's alive, somehow. But she still won't listen.
But this time he'll show her. No matter what it takes.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely preparing to betray us. The good news is that we've gone through his dirty laundry.
So, we know his motivations. You think we can set a trap of our own?
That's the hope.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost. How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Oh shit, are we gonna speak with Mythal? Oh no, it's Morrigan. Oh wow, everyone's approving. Oh, that's nice to see. We'll take Harding and Nev with us. Morgan, where are you?
Every time we walk into the crossroads, I'm afraid I'll fall up instead of down.
Oh, there she is.
Well met.
Hey, girl.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
Oh yeah, you did.
Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power.
Is she and you?
Her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
Yep.
As you say.
If your Mythal returned in Morrigan, we need your help with fighting the gods.
And here I am, as you may notice. But there is something I must make clear.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
Oh.
Are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
Yeah, I really need to play Inquisition after this.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams. where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that.
Okay.
Even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
See, I'm in between, like, trapped, self-pitying monster and torn. I think I'm gonna go with torn, but doesn't know it.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Oh god, is that another encounter? Dragon?
Another fragment of Mythal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
Ah, 1 second. I gotta get my sweater on.
All of that sounded great until I survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god.
Okay.
She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution.
Makes sense.
After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dread Wolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Bye, Morgan. Thanks for the chat. I don't think we'll do that right now. If anything, I might... Well... No, we're not going to do that right now. Let's get back to the...
I've been learning more about the Lords of Fortune.
Have you?
What? They're our allies, and it's good to make friends.
There's not a Lord of Fortune I know who wouldn't like you.
Alright, so I'm gonna gather the party. First off, Tosh, obviously. Second off, I want someone who goes well with Tosh, who detonates overwhelmed and applies weakness. Bellara applies weakness. Davrin, yeah, they're the same. Embrick applies, but I know Tosh doesn't really like him. She applies Sundered. I think I might just want to take Harding. Yeah, let's take Harding and Tosh for this.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
Oh
What's
wait,
the
I should have
situation?
taken Lucanus.
The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I'm surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Of course, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
Yeah, okay, I'm just stuck with Harding and... Emmerich, what are you doing?
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress.
Oh, it's you again, Flynn!
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
I helped Flynn in a side quest. Nev, you good?
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathous.
We'll get it
But
later.
I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well. I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
Speaking of which, how you doing, buddy?
Treviso's vengeance is at hand. This is for the crows, our people, all who have suffered. Then we will find the one who struck Minrathous. Let Nev taste vengeance too.
There's a chest back here. At least I thought there was. Oh, there's a wisp thing here. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted, guys. Sorry. Ballora, how are you feeling?
Okay, Blighted Dragon, we've got this. We can do this, not a problem.
I just kind of want to throw up.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillenane's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do.
This can't be Weishaupt again.
It won't be.
And good. Give Son a little pet. We're ready.
Rock, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
You better. What's down there?
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Whoa!
Ready, ballistas! Wait for it. Wait for it!
Come on, Tosh, do your job.
Come on.
There it is.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go!
Rook! Harding! We just get cut off from everyone?
We got it out of the tower.
There it is! Alright. Start with the combo.
Let's go.
Which one?
Still a lot of fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
That's right. Boom, Diana!
It's working. Keep it up. Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time.
That was way too easy.
Second dragon.
Oh my god! What?
Press the attack. Bring that first one down.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, sheesh. Someone's out to play. Hello, bitch.
Mortals, you defied me at Whitehout, stole my archdemon. I will have blood for that.
You took enough blood. Lucanus, you got another shot.
Be healed, my pet. The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Lucanus. Get another shot, hot man. All right.
That's the dragon that attacked the Raptors, right?
Sure seems like it.
Let's take it down for them.
Oh.
I came to Whitehout bearing gifts. You reject this world's salvation.
Guys, my keyboard's not working. Oh no, 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 no. My keyboard! My keyboard! What the fuck?
We won't lose here.
Okay. That was bullshit. That was totally bullshit. My keyboard's still not working. Hold on. Oh my god. That's not fair. Load from last save. Where was the last save? That was bullshit. There we go. Okay.
It's the dragon that attacked the Raptors, right?
Okay. Okay, no, this one's resistant to the ice, so you two go after this one. Oh, I sure brought Nev. And I will Titan Stomp this one.
Let's take it down for them.
Okay, both of you two. Yeah, you two attack this one. I'll deal with this one. Got it? Go!
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here.
Heal up. Yeah, one of the dragons down. Okay, this one's down. You two are still on cooldown. Oh, okay. Who did that? Oh, shit! Nice! Well done, buddy! I thought that was Emmerich for a second.
You're late! Yes, but we brought gifts. Poisoned ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem.
Good job, Viago!
Let's bring them down, Rook.
The crows come to lend a hand. Oh shit! Order with the ballista. Order tab to fire with the ballista? How do I do that? There! Okay. Fire with ballista on this one. The two of us, the three of us, go on the other one. I'm fine.
First one's almost dead. Keep at it.
Reinforcements. We'll hold them off. You take down those drag one down.
Alright, we got one.
The second one.
There's no creation without pain. Destruction.
Got it! Come on, Viago.
Got it.
Confidence. Eagerness.
Ooh, her eyes.
For naught. You think the blight is death? It is raw potential. A perfect tool of creation.
Someone take the fucking shot on her.
She's reanimating the dragons. We have to stop her.
Come on, buddy, you got the knife. You can do this. Oh! Now, get her!
Gillinane's wounded. Press the attack.
What? What is this? Oh, is that Elganon? Oh yeah, that's Elganon.
Sister, do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
Oh no.
After it is complete. One resists.
The Dreadwolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Well, that didn't go well. Thanks for that protect, Nev.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
God still got away. And now Elgernon's pissing everywhere to show everyone how big he is.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took two of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathus.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillinane mentioned something about Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elganon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlathan Forest.
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem. Then odds are good we find the gods' trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Yaga saved a fucking asses there, let me tell you what.
So that's Elganon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spells started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlathan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlathan is our best shot at discovering the God's trail. Of course, once we find them, we'll need allies backing us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Like finding out who Zara was working with.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need. And help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
Alright, let's see what conversations and quests we have.
So Elganon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
You make all of this sound so easy.
Kid, you've got a team with a lot of complications. Sorting it all out will be the furthest thing from easy.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
Okay. Oh, god damn it, not again with my keyboard! Jesus, that's the second time. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, no. So, better physical damage. Better attack damage with the heavy. Ooh, I actually think the Skull Crusher's actually a little bit better right now. Okay, everyone's got stuff for us. New missives. Taking down, and now a few people. Not all. No under attacks from rebels. May have heard Venatori. We are not privy. Palace representatives, and we've heard nothing. The god sent hears that they were successful. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his method. You have my word. If oh shit, okay. All right. And now we can level up. Let's keep working on this path. We'll finish out the Slayer speciality. All right. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, you've got points available. Perfect. Let's finish out this. Let's do the bell tolls. Dies will quietus. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Two new points available for Nev. Hey, Alright. Let's talk with everybody in order. So, Tosh first.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Alright, sounds good. Emmerich, you're next, buddy. Ooh. I like the new theme. Okay. Emmerich. Knockity dockity. And I heard you needed to talk with Lucanus about something.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you would accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Alright, sounds good. That's everyone in here, so let's go outside. I think today's going to be a lot of companion quests. Hey, Harding.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
I thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay, well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
I won't tell a small, probably angry Titan how he feels. She can feel however she wants.
Thanks. You're the best. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, Lace is all good. Oh, Caretaker, I'm sure I can upgrade you now. No. Davrin, you need something?
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Sounds good. Lucanus, where are you? Oh, Lucanus and Bellara.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
How's it going over here?
It's okay. You know.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice.
Oh yeah, something's bothering her.
Rook. Not great company right now.
You just want to sit here quietly. That's fine. I can do quiet.
No, they cannot.
Not very good at silence.
I'm great at most silences, just bad at awkward ones.
Fair enough.
So what's bothering you, Bellara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
And you're worried about what you'll need to do to stop him.
I'm worried I won't be able to, or won't want to. Anaris brought Syrian back. My brother. When he asked me to join them, what if I'm too much like Syrian?
If you were, you wouldn't have turned them down. Which you did.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tarsh's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Lucanus, do we need to talk? No, Lucanus is good. Just checking up on you.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why
does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
That's closer to the coffee. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, and finally Nev. Let's talk.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. So Devrin, okay, I don't want to do Tosh's right now. Let's start from the top and let's do Devrin. Oh, good. We're at moderate with everybody. The weakest we've got is the Veil Jumpers, the Shadow Dragons, which makes sense. We can't do for much for them. And the Lords of Fortune, surprisingly. We'll take Davrin and Ballora. The elves. The elves need an out time. And then we'll also talk with them. Alright, let's start conversation.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valia. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened, I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf?
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
That goes against everything Wardens are supposed to stand for.
In her diary, Isaiah said she couldn't forgive herself. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she'd left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
Silly boy.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
Somewhere in the
But
crossroads.
the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler is Seiya. Can't hide forever.
Cool.
All right. I think we can make this work.
I took work orders from all the wardens.
Already?
Yeah.
Holden!
Villagers too. You're going
Hey, Mila. How are the wetlands?
Blighted.
Right.
The wardens have a lot to do.
Oh, this.
Keeping busy?
Perfect. Let's see what you guys got. Oh, you have an upgrade for my winged glaive. And an upgrade for Davrin's sword. Nothing I really need. Oh. Here. Alright, thanks, friend. And, yeah, let's just sell all.
Good to go. You need anything else? I'll be here.
Oh, let's also talk to these two.
I'll see you around.
Oh, come on! What the fuck? So, oh, so this is a faction quest, I guess. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's head to the Grand Necropolis with Emmerich. I did think about my next character being a Morn Watcher, but I think I'll stick with my character being an Antivian Crow next. I'm still so mad my first death in this game is to my keyboard. That does not count for my first death. I'm not gonna count that. I love Navarra's music. Yeah, this is a new area. It was interesting. One of the memories I had while trying to get Solas's wolf statuette, it was basically a bunch of level 1 enemies coming at us. I don't know, it was kind of interesting, and that whole thing, it was like a forced death situation. It was interesting. So yeah, when I was collecting statuettes, 4 of them, 3 or 4 were like memories that we had to go. Speaking of shit. Why are there so many enemies in this area? And they just keep coming.
That's the last of them.
No, it's not. Okay, that should be the last of them, I hope.
That's a win.
Sorry.
To assist on the next journey.
Sorry, Emmerich.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture.
I say Spite's a child. He's a child.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Yes.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness.
Don't tell me you're one.
Fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
You're making this up, right?
Rook, please. I've told so few people.
Sorry.
The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Oh, so you're not a lich yet. Okay.
Come. We have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms. famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher.
Good.
After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from Lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for Lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for Lichdom.
That makes sense.
Select the next flowers, Rook.
Sure. So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of Lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the Necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of Lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness, or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting Lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be a choice later, if we should allow Emmerich to become a lich or not. I wish it doesn't seem like there's a choice like in Baldur's Gate where, hey, you do what you need to. Trust your companion. Though most of the trust your companion.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Is your parents?
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volkaren.
Mm-hmm.
They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes.
Those tend to be very vivid for me.
Think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
So that was interesting. Stomach. Uh, 30. Still like some of the other ones he's got. Hold up, there's a memorial gardens. There we go. All right, who's next? The bond rekindled. Let's go talk to Harding. Good to be home.
So, you're late.
Hey, yeah.
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's happening?
There's so many of them. All in my head. So...
Uh-oh.
Listen to me. I'm here, and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe. Yes. I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
And if I know you, you're gonna go because people are in danger.
Absolutely.
Then so will I.
Good. That means whatever's out there better run.
Are we going back to Stonehenge or whatever?
Tell me you're making the Lords of Fortune look good out there, Rook.
Next, let's go talk with Nev. And then I think we'll get back on the main story for a little bit. Or we could take on... Docktown's huge. I'm just gonna travel to the Cobbled Swan. You take on... Actually, let's finish up the quest No, I want to do some more story quests.
Why don't you care?
Brooke, hey.
Love.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Alia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Alia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
We can't let Alia do this. If what she did to the Threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To a better Docktown. Doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
All right. So yeah, let's help them in the forest, and then we'll do Tasha's quest to kill the dragon. We'll head back to the lighthouse to make sure no one else has anything to talk about. Sorry. Good. Oh, perfect. Okay, everyone's got convos. Let's talk with Emmerich and Lucanus. I know they were talking about this.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both. Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
If that's what he wanted, why imprison you? Why not just kill you? No offense.
It's a fair question.
Death was the original plan. But
This one doesn't waste those with potential.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Yeah, I knew he was up to no good. I knew he was up to no good. I called it from... Okay, yeah, let's just make our rounds again. We'll do the companion quests once we're done in Arlathan. But we'll at least pick them all up. Ugh, my stomach. This is a really bad one. Again, it just started, but still.
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
Of course.
Promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
You know, I could do all the companion quests just on a video. I could record a video. Maybe that's what I'll do. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, that's how I pet my cat. That would be how I pet my cat. Davrin, what's up?
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlathan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
We can talk more about the Gloom Howler. Okay, those two are talking, but she still needs to talk to me. I know, the lights above the house, basically.
Supper in Docktown?
You're actually taking a break.
I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Laura.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
He's a writer.
I didn't see you.
Oh, that's adorable.
What did you hear?
Not sure what it was, but it sounded pretty good.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethrus, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that.
It's a good thing to keep your mind off.
Interesting, it helps for inspiration.
Interesting is certainly a word we could use.
But it works! You're fighting ancient gods and everything. And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
around good people helps. That's the thing about a team. Everyone brings everyone else up.
That's what they taught me. The Veil Jumpers, I mean. A team's only as good as its weakest link, so you make them stronger. Like you do, with all of us. So, keep being that kind of person. One everyone can look up to.
Thanks,
Anyways,
Bellara.
Thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Yeah. I thought she was writing fanfics about us. I was gonna be like, Bellara, what are you writing? Okay, we're all good. Let's head to Arlathan. We'll take Bellara with us. And if we're chasing Venatori, probably best... Nev and Bellara don't go well together. Maybe Bellara and Emmerich again? I don't know what we're gonna face up there. We're taking Bellara for sure. Maybe Bellara and Harding? No, we just took Harding. I want... Nope. We just took Harding and Tosh. Maybe... Let's try Lucanus and Bellara. Mage Killer against the Venatori. Oh, maybe I should have taken Emmerich.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elganan or Gillenane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know.
Traction.
That's where you come in.
Every time I bump into the Venatori, there's some kind of evil rune, ritual, or relic involved.
Their hair is so bright in this setting.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
No, we're keeping the Mage Killer with us. If we come across...
Venatori, as if things weren't already bad enough around here.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting.
If we come across, like a conversation, we'll stop and do that.
Right, so, we need to find these Venatori. Got the spot Irulan marked on the map. Let's start there.
I always like these enemies. These enemies are cool. I think that's all of them. Nope! Missed one. Thanks, guys. Keep going.
Makes the back of my eyes hurt.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlathan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Venatori, Irulan was right.
Let's kick him out.
Get out of here! No, not allowed. No, not allowed. Nope. Oh, right. Urgh! Get him!
That's the last of them.
Good. Now, what were they doing out here?
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look.
Oh, here it is.
Not sure what this is. Valara?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Roger, roger. Oh, this way. Okay. Okay. That worked out. Down here. Boop. Oh, I've explored this place. Hello, little nug. Starting. I'm guessing we take this up. Hold on, no, it's down? This quest tracker's confusing me. Oh no, there's a path. Okay. Arlothan Forest I tend to get lost in.
More Venatori.
Ah! I was like, where? In front of you, idiot!
Looks like we got them all. But this many Venatori in Arlothan is just wrong. Never seen it like this.
At least we're headed the right way.
If you see enemies, you're heading the right way! Not this area again! I had a hell of a time trying to figure out a puzzle here. Up here, I'm guessing, is where we can... Oh, wait, other way. Wait, how do we keep going up from here? There's gotta be a closer... Okay, right here. I'll just use this beacon. Okay, there's where Tosh is. Tosh, we'll deal with you in a little bit.
There's Venatori ahead.
Galadar, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Hello! What are you up to? Answer me now! I am the rooks! Look at me! I'm the captain now! Wait, there's alluviums here.
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it. Still locked.
Rook, over the door there. Symbols.
Okay, let's get it unlocked.
So we gotta... No. 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 Aha!
That worked. Keep going.
Right, next it's... this one. No, because those two aren't the same, because there's a loop. Hold on, on the bottom. Oh, it's this one.
Well done.
Time to get moving.
Venatory plans are always twisted. They wouldn't come here at random.
They're the... What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
The job's done.
Not soon enough.
We still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
It's chest, hold on. Chest for me! Cool. Anyways.
The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. There has to be a power crystal around here.
Right here. And another chest for me! Oh, the Great Touch Axe. So 15 damage versus health, gains precision on kills. Nah. Another chest for me! A door ready. More doors for me.
Someone's in trouble.
Get out. Not so fast, Inspector!
Leave this chest alone. Come and try.
Go through me. These are my people.
Not a chance, bitch. No, we won't.
And expect none in return.
Sir! Bitch, please!
There. No more taunting with that one.
Where's the rest of them? There it is. They're just
Now
for
let's see
me.
what they've done with the Dalish.
Another runes,
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More symbols, like before.
Shouldn't be hard.
Oh, they're slightly sideways. Okay, so that one is over here. Oh, okay, that one's knocked over. Okay, so next is this one? Yep. Next up, this one? Next up is this one.
All right, I did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a Veil Jumper. What happened here?
That other Veil Jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger...
Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual. Not much to go on. Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
They must have a nest close by. We find it, maybe we find the Dalish.
Yeah, but where exactly? Just some mud here, but it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Glass? Wait a second. There's a crater nearby. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
Over here.
I know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
The bastards just swept in and raided this camp. The Dalish didn't have a chance.
The Venatori have always been cruel, but sacrificing our people? Where did they take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Alright. That's a quick one.
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veiljumpers.
First off, though, Tosh! What goes well with Tosh? Hold on, I gotta reply to something. Okay. Yeah, Lucanus. No, actually, either one of them. Let's do Laura just because, you know.
Alright. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf. A big wolf. Fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather. Related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
Okay.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
This is your dance. Show us the steps.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
I love how Balara's so tiny compared to the 2 of us.
Hey, Valara. You gonna be okay with this dragon?
Oh, definitely. It's interesting seeing how the magic is more stable in this part of Arlathan. Does the dragon somehow stabilize the ambient magical energy, or did it pick the location because of less ambient magic?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then Tosh also has some more.
No. Maybe we'll find out after we kill her. Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed, doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
If you say so, you're the dragon expert.
Right behind you, Tosh.
Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half-mile away.
You heard Tosh. Light steps.
Good thing we didn't take Nev.
We're here to kill a dragon. I'm inclined to listen to the expert. What's that?
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I can see how that'd work.
I'm not touching anything until I get that dragon.
Wait.
Antom. Haven't seen many Antom in Arlathan before. Wonder what they're doing here.
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Guess they didn't know about your keen sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
Max, apply burning with your next attack after defeating an enemy. I'm gonna grab that. I hope we get to hear more about this Dragon King. I am interested. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villagers somehow. To lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, whoever that is.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
Attacks will lure, capture the authority. Light weekend.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them, turning them over to Gillinane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antom were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there, whenever you're ready.
Look out!
Alright, the fight just started.
She knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
Ooh, the music! Yep, I hear more Antom up ahead.
More Antom.
Not anymore. Up and around. Ha ha, you stink. Now, I gotta remember how to deal with the dragon this time. Fang Scorcher! Alright, both y'all. Time to combo. I'll use my ultimate once it's down. Go for it, Pete! Oh, she's acting just like the undead one. Yeah, this is just like what the undead one was doing. The... Alright, get it down. Alright, it's down. Both of you. Combo, combo. And me. Alright, she's doing it again. Just keep running.
Is it time again? Great.
Alright, those two are ready when she comes back down.
Get clear.
Alright, she's down. Combo time! Overwhelmed! Get! High Dragon has been defeated.
Chakra Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Today, you're Dragon Slayers. Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Ooh, that one wasn't nearly as bad as the undead one. I am still scared to death about fighting that dragon I found in the crossroads. Sweet mother of golden glory.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
I've just kind of stopped looking. unique Maul. 100 damage to armor. Charged attacks apply with Sunder versus armor. Armor? What armor? Alright, Tosh. Ready to go.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now.
Oh, that was fun, and I think that is good enough time for today.
Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra Toebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Antam who were after the Vinsima.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
Tosh, you can't be afraid to feel things.
No, weren't you listening? It gets too much.
You can control what you do about those feelings, yeah, but that doesn't mean pretending you don't feel them. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
Nice.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
Oh shit. Not good. Alright, I know there's a conversation, but let's just head back to the lighthouse, see if anyone has anything to talk about. Graham Bond's new. Okay, whatever. Anyone have anything to talk about? Huh? Oh my god, okay. All the people. Okay, first off, there's a quest, so let's deal with the quest. Nope, not yet. It's in Tasha's room, but she's not here. Okay, Emmerich. Who are you talking to?
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
Should I send a search party out for you two in a couple of days?
No.
Of course not.
Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich? So what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time. Okay, Rook, I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat.
Oh!
So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
Emmerich is vegetarian. Good to know. I mean, I guess it does make sense, but still, interesting to know. Okay, Harding doesn't need to talk. Okay, just these two need to talk, it seems like. Oh, there's a talk and a quest.
This is where we eat.
Oh.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
We actually eat dishes from all over. Lucanus has introduced us to demon hair pasta, and Balara made challah cakes.
So my child respects every culture except her own. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Tash is making a life here with us and wanted to share that with you.
So I can see how happy my child is to have abandoned the ways of our people?
You're the one who brought Tash to Ravane, and to my team, for that matter. If that's not what you wanted...
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here, vegetables.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
This is gonna be harsh.
Under the Qun, The term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a cunithlock. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evatosh, Chakra Toebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
No. It's okay.
Tosh?
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
Oh boy. That was tense. I knew it wasn't going to end well, but still. There's a request for celebration I have missed for a year. I will go to ingredients. If there is a request for something celebratory, there's a seafood soup I will miss for a year. Chickpeas for Emmerich. Can you bring some powdered sear peppers? Don't worry about Tosh dessert. Ma sent me a pie back with me. Cool. Chickpeas for Emmerich. I love how everyone's so thoughtful of Emmerich being a vegetarian. It's nice.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Biago and Thea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso, away from anyone who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, and then Balara needs to talk.
Tell me about Honoris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Sorry, it's now a bad time. I can come back.
It's not great, but later won't be better. Syrian. He wants to meet, to explain himself.
It's kind of hard to explain turning people into demons.
I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
What does your gut say?
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded. Focused. Made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
Syrian must be working with him for a reason.
I'd like to believe that. It'd make this easier. When I thought he died, it almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
He's giving a pouty lip.
Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, and I think we'll do all this next time. Because I am very tired, and my stomach is revolting against me, so thank you so much for watching. And I might do the companions in its own little side